Welcome back to History Uncovered. I'm Alex, your host, ready to dive into the complex roots of the Cuban Revolution and the figures that shaped it.
And I'm Jordan. Today, we'll explore the socioeconomic disparities that fueled the revolution, the rise of Fidel Castro, and the pivotal role of the American influence in Cuba.
Let's start with the context of Cuba in the 1950s, a time when the country was marked by significant economic growth, but also stark inequalities.
By the late 1950s, Cuba had one of the highest per capita incomes in Latin America, ranking 5th in manufacturing and leading in car and radio ownership.
However, this prosperity was not evenly distributed. While the rich enjoyed their wealth, 30 to 40% of Cuban children suffered from malnutrition, with rural areas facing even higher rates.
A significant portion of Cuba's wealth was exported to American investors. Foreign companies controlled 70% of arable land, and profits from sugar and tobacco primarily benefited U.S. interests.
Many Cubans blamed the Yankees for their plight, feeling that American influence dictated their lives and limited their opportunities.
Batista's regime was notorious for corruption and brutality. He returned to power in a coup in 1952, ruling with an iron fist and receiving substantial support from the U.S.
Batista's regime was notorious for its death squads, which silenced dissent through violence. The wealth disparity and oppressive governance fueled resentment among the populace.
Fidel Castro, born into privilege, emerged as a revolutionary leader during this tumultuous time. His early life shaped his views and ambitions.
Despite his wealthy background, Castro identified with the struggles of the poor. He attended a Jesuit boarding school and later studied law at Havana University, where he became involved in radical politics.
Castro embraced Marxist literature and developed a disdain for the bourgeoisie, despite being part of that class himself. His childhood experiences fueled his desire for social justice.
Castro's charismatic personality and oratory skills helped him rally support among students and workers, positioning him as a leader against Batista's regime.
Many young Cubans, like Manuel Yep, who attended elite schools, joined the revolutionary movement, inspired by the ideals of social equality and justice.
Yep and others were united in their conviction that Batista must go, viewing the revolution as a means to rectify the injustices they witnessed.
The U.S. had a significant stake in maintaining Batista's government, viewing it as a bulwark against communism in the region.
But the overwhelming dissatisfaction among the Cuban people, coupled with Batista's excesses, created fertile ground for Castro's revolutionary ideas to take root.
As the revolution gained momentum, Batista's regime faced increasing opposition. Castro's forces, known as the 26th of July movement, began to attract widespread support.
By the end of 1958, the tide had turned decisively against Batista, leading to his eventual flight from Cuba and Castro's rise to power.
The Cuban Revolution was not just a response to Batista's regime, but a culmination of deep-rooted social and economic issues exacerbated by foreign intervention.
Join us next time on History Uncovered as we continue to explore the impact of Castro's leadership on Cuba and its relationship with the United States. Thanks for listening.
Stay curious and keep exploring history with us.
See you next time.